Rafah, Gaza Strip. Israeli airstrikes on 2 homes killed more than 90 people from dozens of extended families. Rescue workers and hospital officials said Saturday, a day after the UN chief warned again that nowhere in Gaza was safe. He said many Palestinians were killed. Also Saturday, the Israeli military said soldiers arrested hundreds of alleged militants in Gaza last week and transported more than 200 them to Israel for further questioning, providing rare details about the controversial policy mass roundups Palestinian men. More than 700 people with alleged links to Hamas and Islamic Jihad militant groups have been sent to Israeli prisons so far. The military said more than 20,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israel's war to destroy Hamas and more than 53,000 injured, according to medical officials in besieged Gaza, which has been run by the Islamist militant group for the past 16 years. Despite growing international calls for a ceasefire, Israel has vowed to continue the fight until Hamas is destroyed, removed from power in Gaza, and all hostages are released. On Friday, airstrikes destroyed 2 houses, one Gaza City and other in Nuseirat urban refugee camp center of region. Gaza Civil Defense Ministry spokesman Mahmoud Basil said that 76 members al-Murabi family in Gaza City attack, making it one of deadliest attacks war. He gave names of 16 household heads within the family and said dead included women and children. Among the dead were Assam al-Murabi, a senior staff member of the UN Development Programme, his wife and their 5 children. The loss of Assam and his family has touched us all deeply. The UN and civilians in Gaza are not targets, said the agency's chief, Achim Steiner. Later Friday, local TV journalist Mohammed Khalifa's home in Nuseirat was razed to ground, killing him and at least 14 other people, according to officials at the nearby Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital, where bodies were taken. Mourners held funeral prayers in the hospital courtyard on Saturday while rescue teams continued to search for survivors. The legs of at least 2 bodies were seen under the collapsed roof. Israel blames Hamas for high civilian deaths, citing the militants' use of crowded settlements and tunnels. Israel has launched thousands of airstrikes since October 7 and has largely refrained from commenting on specific strikes. Israel's offensive was one of the most devastating military operations in recent history. It displaced about 85% of Gaza's 2.3 million population and destroyed large swaths of the small coastal enclave. A Palestinian man carries the body of his grandchild, who was killed during Israeli shelling on the Gaza Strip, at Rafah Hospital in southern Gaza. Friday, December 22, 2023. Army spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said late Friday that forces were expanding the ground offensive toward additional areas of the Strip with a southerly focus. He said that operations continue in the northern half of Gaza, which was the